In this episode, we head deep into the Svaneti region of Georgia in search of the most remote and beautiful village in the country, Ushguli. What we find leaves us speechless. Ancient defense towers, a 1,000-year-old church with unreal views of Caucasus Mountains, and a landscape straight out of a fairy tale. We climb one of the tallest towers, try kubdari, a traditional dish that left us with food poisoning, and end up at one of the most breathtaking viewpoints of our trip so far. From Ushguli, we push deeper into the mountains, planning to spend the night camping in complete wilderness. The next day, instead of turning back, we decide to drive forward, onto an unmapped road that doesn't even exist on Google Maps. Through rain and landslides, we push ahead, hoping it will lead us back to civilization. Will we make it through or be forced to turn back? Join us as we test our limits in Svaneti, Georgia's most magical mountain region. Hi, we're Rihanna, Peter and Yo-Yo. We traded the comfort of the life we built for the unknown, chasing our dream of full-time travel. We want to feel live again and reconnect as a family through discomfort and challenges. Come join us and let's see where this road will take us. Georgia welcomed us with a beautiful off-road route and some truly stunning views. At first, I was a bit hesitant, especially after several days of rain. We stopped at a local restaurant to ask about the road, and they reassured us we could make it. That gave us the confidence we needed. We gave it a shot, and it turned out to be one of our best decisions. Just look at it and see for yourself.
Good morning from Mestia in Georgia. Yesterday we took a long road from Kutaisi, passing by a breakaway Republic of Abkhazia on the west, before heading deep into Svaneti region in northwest Georgia, right along the border with Russia, and eventually, after 5 long hours, arriving here. But still, this is not our final destination. Welcome to Ushguli, the highest village in Europe, and some even say it's the most beautiful village in all Georgia. Behind me you can see defense watchtowers. They are scattered all over Svaneti region, but they are nowhere more present and concentrated in one place than here in the village of Ushguli. They were built as protection, as families needed to defend themselves from invaders. Each family, often they had their own tower. The basement or the lower floors where they would keep their livestock and animals and stock on food. This is the mid floor. There is a small observation desk. So from here you can see many other watchtowers where they belong to other families. I have to say I don't feel particularly safe to be standing here, so I better go whilst I still can. The middle levels was where the families lived. The ladders are shaky, unstable, and they are positioned in a way that it makes it really difficult to climb, especially when you are in flip-flops, which is my specialty. And the upper levels were used for observation and defense. They could shoot arrows, throw stones, or even pour hot liquids on their enemies. So imagine the whole top floor has only this one opening, and that's it. Being in a place with so much history, culture and beauty, suddenly we feel really hungry, so we decided to make a stop in a local restaurant, craving some proper home-cooked meal. And now I'm going to try the signature dish of Svaneti region, kubdari. It's bread stuffed with meat, and it's usually pork or beef, sometimes lamb, mixed with onion and some local spices called Svaneti salt. Really simple dish. It tastes like what you see, it's just bread with meat. I think I can live the rest of my life without the need to try it again. Okay. The soup.
Let's go to try and...
Yeah. This is the soup that is not special to Svaneti region. It is a Georgian soup. It's called harcho. It's a meat soup with some spices and coriander, but this one looks like the soup from Soviet canteen. It looks like colored water mixed with chunks of meat and a few herbs here and there. Let me taste it. Okay. And actually the taste is like tomato soup with meat. Incredible. I mean, unbelievable.
After lunch, we visited the ancient La Maria church in Ushguli. This little gem dates all the way back to the 10th century and is dedicated to the Virgin Mary, known here as La Maria. Inside, you'll find rare medieval frescoes. We lit a few candles and gave thanks to the opportunity to experience such a special place. Filled with gratitude, we hit the road toward the Shkara glacier. We didn't make it all the way to the end, but honestly, it didn't matter. The views were so breathtaking, it felt like they had been painted right in front of us. Almost surreal. Standing there, surrounded by such immense mountains and unspeakable beauty, was a moment we'll never forget. Few places take your breath away like this. La Maria Church, standing in front of Georgia's highest peak, Mount Shkara, is one of them.
Good morning from Ushguli. I barely slept all night because I was throwing up thanks to this local specialty and the restaurant. We had opportunity to try it, so for sure a taste you will remember. I'm sure it was just a bad luck, so let's forget it and move on and start by exploring a beautiful village of Ushguli early in the morning.
Thank you, Ushguli, for welcoming us with beautiful weather. It was truly a gift to experience all of your beauty.
Such a unique place, with so much history, so much culture. I think this was definitely the highlight of our trip across Georgia so far. But now we are on the quest to find even a more remote place where we'll try to set up the camp and stay for the night. However, there are several factors we need to take into account if you want to stay in such a remote place as a family. Number one, weather. Weather in the mountains changes all the time, and it's really difficult to find a reliable source of weather forecast for such a remote region that is known for rainy summers. Our biggest worry is that we will get stranded in a mud. Such storm is predicted in less than 24 hours. Number two, high altitude. Sleeping in high altitude over 2,100 meters above the sea level means we can expect a very cold night. And that means we need to have every piece of clothing ready when the temperature drops. Number three, we are going to be sleeping in a very remote area, which means no cars, no people, no phone reception, and no help. And number four, bears and wolves. Even though the sightings are very rare, but still, this is the environment where they live. We need to be extra careful not to leave any pieces of food outside and make sure everything is locked inside the car. Let's check on Janka and Yo-Yo. Good morning. Are you ready to go camping?
We're going to camp. I saw the sided wolves and bears and
And just like that, we left our comfy accommodation and set off to find a wild camping spot for the night. After a bit of driving, we turned onto a small remote mountain road. It led us deep into untouched nature where lush vegetation surrounded a wild mountain stream. The place felt like a hidden paradise. Until the aggressive horseflies showed up. They pushed us into the tent right after dinner and didn't let us film any more shots from the campsite.
sunset and the mountains is gonna be this and it's gonna be beautiful because mountains and sunset is gonna be great.
Good morning. Today we are going to attempt driving a new road connecting Ushguli to Kutaisi, hoping to make a logical loop so we don't need to use the same road like we did to come here. It will take us through Zagari Pass at the altitude of over 2,600 meters above the sea level. The thing is that when you look at the Google Maps doesn't show you the section of the road between Ushguli and Lenteki. Instead, it insists you need to use the same road and go back through Mestia. So the question is, does this road even exist? I guess we are going to find out soon.
It absolutely does exist, and it's stunning. So if you're ever here, don't just stop in Ushguli. Keep going, because the beauty doesn't end there. We just came to small village Lenteki. We got accommodated in a small guest house.
Till now we were staying in guest houses, but this one feels like homestay.
Yeah.
You really like live in the house with...
And here's really almost nobody, because
Yeah.
Ushguli and Mestia are full of people, but this one is so far. It's really calm, and we have breakfast here, so I'm really
looking forward
Yeah.
to...
interested what kind of meal it's gonna be. Hopefully something better than
Kubdari.
kubdari.
I don't think I'm going to forget it soon.
Yeah,
We are not really picky eaters, I think.
no, we are really
eat
hungry, and another day you got temperatures and vomited.
We found a really beautiful spot where we wanted to stay for a night. It's not too far from Ushguli. The road there was a bit challenging for our car, but I think if you have some good 4x4 vehicle, it's gonna be nothing. Yeah, it was amazing.
One of the most beautiful places we've ever slept in.
Exactly. The valley itself was like out of a fairy tale.
But it was really cold. But nothing brutal. Around lunch we left the wild camp and we hit the road to Svaneti. Mountains were spectacular. And then the rain hit.
As the rain was getting more and more heavy, I was getting afraid of landslides. There were many sections on the road where actually the land slid already.
You usually have a notice and there is a not paved road because of the often landslides. But this road was much better than another road.
Yeah.
It was the best road we've ever drove in Georgia and we are here for a second time.
Should you visit Svaneti region or not?
Definitely yes.
Check the weather conditions, and if you have to pick the road and you are in season, definitely use the quieter back road, the new road. Be prepared, Ushguli is quite a touristic village and there's lots of construction work going on at this moment. It's because it's summer, so if you don't do things now in summer you will have no time and opportunity to do it in winter because it's everything covered in snow. So it's full of dust and it's full of noise at the moment, but this shouldn't put you off. There are many beautiful places.
Yeah, it's just in the center of the village and you go to the nature, go to more remote places or hiking.
You can easily find your own spot and enjoy beautiful nature. Just make sure you bring some horsefly repellent with you.
And sunscreen. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the subscribe button or like this video or share it with someone you think he would be interested in content like ours. It really helps us. So thank you and see you in the next video from Georgia.
Čau.
Jožko, ako sa ti tu páčilo teraz v tejto časti Gruzínska? Aké zážitky si tu mal?
Sa mi páčilo, ako sme boli na tých vežách. Sa mi páčilo, ako sme spali vonku. Páčilo sa mi ako také dronové zábery, čo sme lietali s dronom vtedy ráno. A páčilo sa mi, ako sa pozerali na tie snežné hory. A páčilo sa mi, ako sme rozložili stán a jedli sme to najlepšie jedlo.